What is up, ninjas? My name is Serum. What's up here? Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make groove presets inside of Serum in the style of cell recordings, baby. Loax, they got all these big artists on there that have gone on to move on to revealed recordings, and this is like the step you guys need to take if you want to get there. But today I'm going to teach you guys how to make presets in that style. Now, Loax gave us a little shout out on his Instagram, and you Europeans show love in a very hard way, which me like you, Loax. Me like you. Me love you too, baby. Here's your shout out, baby. Oh, I love you, Loax.
2 hours later.
And I consider it a shout out. It was fun to make that tutorial. The style of Loax, baby. Go watch it if you haven't, guys.
All right, ninjas. So we're going to be using one of the projects inside of the Cell Revolution pack to make this sound. Let's initialize this. So we have a basic saw, which is going to sound like this. We're going to have the MIDI, and again, the Cell Revolution pack is going to come with all of this stuff here, and it's going to have 3 FLPs and 3 Ableton files. You can also download the free one. I'll leave the link in the description below for the free download for the template file if you guys want to fuck with it. Now, the way we make these sounds, guys, is very easy. We're going to use no sustain because these type of sounds are going to be very punchy and very bassy, like pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. All right, so with that, decay is going to control the punch, how long it sticks around. We'll leave it around there. And from there, we're going to pick the color. Now, which wavetable do we want to go with? We can go with digital and spectral or vowels as well. So, you know, go in and find your favorite one. Yes, we're going to be there. And then from there, it's very simple, guys. The filter, we're going to add a low pass here and route the envelope 1. There we go. And envelope 3, we're going to add a bit of punch here with a decay here by adding it here to the CRS. Alt-Shift-Click. Now, the CRS is going to be pretty much where it stands for coarse pitch. And this is where you're going to do a lot of the modulations like this, because this kind of lets you go smoothly from 0 pitch to 64 without any huge skips. Octaves is going to be 0, 12, 24. Big skips. Semitones is going to be 1, and then you're going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine is going to be in between the semitones, and CRS has them all included in it, so there's no big skips. Now, why wouldn't you go with the fine? Well, because the fine doesn't let you go all the way up to like the highest frequency you can possibly get to. And you're going to see this gives a punch. If you want to add that, we can also add it to the cut. You know, there we have that vibe. Now, from there, we're going to add distortion. Just let's go with a standard OTT. This is more for the effect, the sound of it, rather than the compression it's doing. Mono that. I wouldn't add reverb. Reduce a bit here. And then from here, you can start changing the wavetable. Add a hyper if you want. Low detunement, not that much. And if you want it wide, you can add the mid. Or you can add 2 voices of unison and low detunement. And then if you want, let's say, 2 voices with detunement, for instance, let's say we want 6. We can lower the ramp. And it will keep it mono for us. And again, here, it's very simple what we're doing now. We can also change this filter to be a reverb filter or a band reject, for instance. Let's see, let's try the reverb one. Move it to a little bit to the right over here. And then over here in the main filter, we can add like another low pass here. Double it up so that way we can have that effect and then still have that boom. You can see the vibe here. Let's go with 1 unison though. I prefer 1 for bass line. You know, and then from there we can even keep going. Let's say a dirty song. And then let's say here instead we want like a comb filter, you know, kind of combined with the reverb filter. This is what's going to give it that metallic vibe, on all honesty. You can see the vibe that comb filter is going to add to it. So have fun with the special effects filters. They're really, really going to give you nice results there. Let's add lower decay. So it's a very cool kind of technique here to have. Very simple, as you guys can see. It's all about the sound design in the end, guys. Picking the right wavetable will give you different results. Don't be afraid to also go with the vowel wavetables. I'm just trying to show you guys how you can differentiate this. Let's say you like this vocal vibe, for instance. We can add an LFO to this so it moves over time. Let's make it slow. Off so it keeps looping. And then we'll add another layer here, which will be like our main sound. Let's say like an analog BD sign or something. And you can see we can give it that vibe without, you know, kind of making the bass sound weak. Of course, you can open up another Serum as well. But if you want to be like me, where you're like a sound designer, you're like, oh, I need to have this to sound good straight out of Serum. It cannot have anything else on it. Then you can also do it this. Here you have both vibes. Switch the distortion up as well to get different results. You can even add chorus if you want with a very high rate, low rate and very high feedback. So the possibilities are endless with this, guys, and you're gonna get really cool groove sounds. It's just putting in the work, but in the end, it all comes back to this: shaping the sound and making sure you like the way it sounds. Of course, you know, we want to make sure the sound works, so always test it with the mix, and if it works, it works. All right. All right, ninjas, I'll talk to you guys next time. You guys take care and have an amazing day. Bye.